I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking.
I'm the chief now!
Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The Bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original Bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
This man and the rest of the original Bloodline is under attack. The new Bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new Bloodline.
The original Bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new Bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new Bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
The new Bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG Bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the Bloodline.
The OG Bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG Bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the Bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new Bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true Bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. This isn't pretty. 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school Bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new Bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Uzi, and work as a real team. Just one last time.
Spinebuster! If there's one man here from the top.
He just grabbed what could be a game changer, adding an advantage on top of an advantage.
Oh, come on. You already had the advantage. You didn't need to bring that into the ring, too. War Games is the only time reaching the top of the cage wouldn't win in the match. Oh, no. This will not be good. This is so unsafe.
Oh, no!
Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided. Jacob showing he's not out of it.
Good chance for Jacob Fatu to gain his wits about him. Ooh, disrespectfully hurling that sign.
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in War Games. Pin on the big right. OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy.
Oh, no. This isn't going to be good.
Ouch!
Table is shattered into pieces. He just has to stay down after that.
Oh, he's going to be picking splinters out for weeks. Super kick on the money.
Super kick! Oh, with authority!
the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more. It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Countdown's on to get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants.
Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new Bloodline in War Games.
The odd man Uso now looking at Jay.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that? Old Bloodline, new Bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle. Going downstairs.
Hey guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both Bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE. Sammy with a big boot.
Has Sammy ended it there?
Got him in the corner now.
Clothesline in the corner. A couple back elbows to follow. Clothesline!
Off with their head.
Vicious headbutt.
It is beyond electric in here. This energy is on another level.
Take off.
Struggling to stay in this thing.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
And his core remains the focus here.
Every blow taking more of his breath away.
In well-timed maneuver there. Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even. That'll be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Top rope.
And it's Jay.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
He wants to level the playing field, and who can blame him after the last few minutes?
Ouch. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Oh no, he is in a bad way.
They got busted wide open.
Sami Zayn with a big boot.
Zayn has this wrapped up.
These superstars must be feeding off the WWE Universe.
This place is starting to rock.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks. And now placed in the corner.
It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits zero. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
The tribal chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
Boom, nice. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline. It really gave top rope. And it's Jey Uso.
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
Smash after the stunts. Sharp punch. Oh, that hurt. Aloha kick.
Is Zayn closing this out? DDT. Had the foresight to get out of that one. Super kick.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Lights out. Solo Sikoa joining Bloodline War Games.
And things aren't looking good here. I think we might need to put a stop to this.
Those focused attacks on the torso.
And with that, the so-called match beyond has begun.
Everything we just saw was a warm-up. Now these superstars have to actually compete. Reigns with a Superman punch.
Uso.
And Jimmy Uso.
Uso splash.
Jimmy with a game ender. Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
Overhead kick.
Strikes with a kick.
Uso.
Uso splash.
Will Jimmy seal this up? Oh, that'll clean your clock. Good God, he missed Mark.
Lift off.
And Rams got turned around there. Landing a big kick with that hammer. My goodness, the human skeleton sure needs to endure a smash like that. Sharp knee. That's to bring Jimmy down a peg.
Yeah, watching Soto aggressively work the opposition.
Oh, meanwhile, here's Sami Zayn.
Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
Measured kick to the vertebrae.
Heel hook. Look at this. It's so painful.
Oh no, Samoan spike.
That's one Mason come out before. Head being targeted again, it seems.
Backdrop suplex. On a high angle, right across the shoulders.
From the middle rope.
Nasty boot by Jacob Fatu taking flight.
Unreal athleticism from Jacob Fatu. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Stiff headbutt. Sent flying over to the other ring. Placed into the corner here.
Shoulder into the midsection. John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
And Zayn looked rocked. If he's got a strategy, you might want to think about tapping into it.
Yeah, Tama Tonga came prepared for this matchup. Mercilessly attacking over and over with no remorse. This kind of brutality is sickening.
Superman punch.
And James saw on the wrong end of some ruthless.
Reigns on the spear.
Will Jimmy seal this up? You can see that offense was aimed directly at his skull.
Top rope.
But now here's Jey Uso.
Jacob Fatu's got a problem.
Oh, Superman punch.
Reigns not down yet.
And over to the other ring he goes. That's what it looks like he can get it done here.
And King Roman wins the War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the one true bloodline.